the land of captivity ye shall be sold. Who did this happen to? When we were sold, what you think this man was doing right here? He was what they would call a runaway. You seen the movie Emancipation with Will Smith? What would they do to you if you try to run? They will beat you. You seen the movie, what was that with Kunta Kinte? When they chopped off his foot. Roots, you ever seen that? Bro, study this history. This is your true nationality, bro. They will put bells on your neck, so if you try to run, guess what? They will hear you. They will hear you. This not only happened to us here in America, but the so-called Arab man. When you look there, Johnny, when you look right here, the Arab man forced his religion on you.
Yeah, that purple be a problem, they don't like that. We don't turn the other cheek, yeah, we fight back. We keep the law, we teach the law, they don't like that. We waking up the 12 tribes, they don't like that. Yeah, that purple be a problem, they don't like that. We don't turn the other cheek, yeah, we fight back. We keep the law, we teach the law, they don't like that. Waking up the 12 tribes, they don't like that. We hit the streets to bring it out, they don't like that. No doubt, we ain't lying, we ain't fly, yeah. A roaring lion crouching down, they don't like that. The tribe of Judah, watch us do this, we gon' fight back. And yeah, your pastor know he lying, talking about he know the scripture like a butcher, so I keep a knife. I pull it out and cut him with his wartime and spiritual. Praying for my son and them, praying for my aunties and my uncles and my cousin them.
You gotta walk after God. You gotta put fringes on. You gotta grow your beard. If you can grow your beard, stop shaving that thing. All right, watch this. 28:15.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Go to 29:1. Now, I'm gonna slow it down for you because you said you don't understand you Israel. You don't understand, you think you're Native American, right? Hey, little bro, what's your name, little bro? Huh? I can't hear you, bro. Donnie? All right, Donnie. Okay, when we came over here to the Americas, were we calling ourselves Muslims? No? What were we calling ourselves? Look at the thought on his face. Look at your little bro. What was we calling ourselves? What were you calling yourselves when the conquistadors came over and gave you Christianity? Just people. What were you calling yourself? When you were taking off the slave ship, forced to shave your head, bald your face, and give it pork. We're going to show you. This is who we are, our God-given nationality. Because the custom of bald in our head, that's an Egyptian custom. Shaving our face, that became popular way back in Egypt. But watch this, read.
Deuteronomy chapter 29 and verse 1. These are the words of the covenant which the Lord commanded Moses to make with the children of Israel.
So, how many verses have we read where it constantly says the children of Israel? The children of Israel. Donnie, you with me, little bro? Who is he speaking to right here, Donnie? The children of Israel, right? The children of Israel, the children of Israel. Now, before we go there, let's get Jeremiah 14:2. Jeremiah 14:2. Because I want y'all to understand the biblical Israelites are people of color. The biblical Israelites are people of color. We came from Africa. We're not African, but we came from the land of Canaan, which is in northeast Africa, all right? And when we came over here, a lot of us subscribe to Islam, little bro, Donnie. A lot of us subscribe to Islam because we understand that Christianity is a white man's religion. That's what they forced on us when we came over here. Now, the Bible is a true book, but they taught it to us wrong. They said, servants, obey your masters, and then beat you. Not reading the next verse, which says, masters, give unto that or do unto that which is right equal to your servants. And that's not even the context of what it's talking about. But read this.
Jeremiah chapter 14 and verse 2. Judah mourneth.
The tribe of Judah is in mourning, is what it's saying. Read.
And the gates thereof languish.
Read.
They are black.
They are what?
They are black.
So what color is the tribe of Judah? They black. What color is the tribe of Judah? Jew is short for Judah. So when the so-called Jewish man say that they're Jews, they lying. They're forgers of lies. They create nothing but lies. They force-fed that for 400 years. If you hear something long enough, guess what? You're going to believe it. You're going to believe it, especially when it's beaten to you. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of a lot of our people can't speak anything against the so-called white man because it just irks them, because a lot of times our foremothers and forefathers will be killed if they said something against the so-called white man, right? I want y'all to see color in the Bible. And just because you're saying black, that don't mean you're not included. If you are a Native American, you come from the tribe of Gad. Israel is a speckled bird. We come all colors. You feel what I'm saying? I'm sorry. Song of Solomon, chapter 1 and verse 5. Song of Solomon. What's up? No, Hebrew comes from the name Eber, which was Abraham's grandfather. You feel what I'm saying? Abraham had Isaac and Jacob. Jacob was a forefather of the 12 tribes of Israel. Hebrew is a language. Eber was a person. Judah. You can say Judah. We know that J didn't exist. We know that J didn't exist. But I have to teach my brothers who didn't know that J didn't exist. You feel what I'm saying? That's fine. But did you know that? So does it do me any good to come out here and speak Hebrew to you? It don't do you no good. You understand English, right? Do you understand Spanish? Do you understand French? Do you understand Hebrew? You understand Hebrew? The language Hebrew. Say a sentence to me in Hebrew.
I don't know. I'm gonna say I don't know it like that. But
that's what I'm saying. Say a sentence to me in Hebrew.
I understand what you're saying.
Because the 12 tribes will be scattered throughout the earth. Bro, you an Israelite. You an Israelite. Hold on, watch this. 2 more minutes.
The Song of Solomon, chapter 1 and verse 5. I am black, but comely.
King Solomon said, I'm black and beautiful. This is where we get that from. Now go back to Deuteronomy 28:15. We know that Moses is speaking to the 12 tribes of Israel, right? Watch this. And you believe in the Quran. In the Quran, you have to believe in the Bible, correct? Right? Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So Moses is speaking to a people of color. Stay with me. Moses, we know the Israelites are people of color. He's speaking to a people of color. He said it's going to happen. Read.
To observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So Moses told the 12 tribes of Israel, listen, you're going to be cursed if you don't listen. We're going to get one of the curses to get straight to the point. You sound like, bro, you know something. You know you Israel. You know the Sabbath day, the J didn't exist, so on and so forth, right? But remember, the 12 tribes will be scattered. With stammering lips and another tongue will he speak to his people. Why? Because we be all throughout the earth. Now watch this. You probably understand this, but Donnie, I want you to hear this, bro. Read. 68.
Verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into...
Who is the thee? Who is he being talking to? The Israelites. I want y'all to stay with me. And the Lord shall bring thee. Read it again.
And the Lord shall bring thee.
Who is the thee? The Israelites. And the Lord is going to bring the Israelites, read,
into Egypt again.
So, you know something about the Bible, a little something about the Bible? What was the 12 tribes of Israel doing in Egypt?
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
Captivity, Donnie. The 12 tribes of Israel were slaves in the land of Egypt, which is the same reason why when you get a dollar bill and you look on the back of a dollar bill, what's on there? A pyramid. Because America is spiritual Egypt, but we were physically in Egypt. You feel what I'm saying? And they know that we the 12 tribes, which is the reason why they put a pyramid on a dollar. Read.
Egypt again with ships.
And this same thing happened to the so-called Hispanics. When the conquistadors came over, they forced their language. They took your heritage away from you. The same thing to the Native Americans, the same thing to the so-called black man. This is how we know we all make up the 12 tribes of the children of Israel.
That's right. By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
Donnie, right here, here you go.
And there,
when you get into the land of Egypt, the land of bondage, the land of captivity, Donnie, read.
Ye shall be sold.
Read.
Unto your enemies.
Now, who did that happen to? Who was sold to their enemies in captivity? Who did that happen to, Donnie? It happened to the Israelites. But who did it happen to most recently? It happened to your
what today is called the Negroes. When they renamed you, they renamed you Negro. Your nationality is you're an Israelite, bro. You're not Muslim. Come over here, look at this sign real quick, bro. When you look at this sign, not only did the so-called white man have us in chains, but the Arab man had us in chains. And what you think they forced on us then, Donnie? Look at the sign, bro. Somebody come hold the sign for this brother. Somebody come hold the sign for him. I want you to look at it. Look at this. Look at this sign. Right here, right here. We're going to let him go in a minute, sis. Come here. I want you to see this too, little sis. Right here, real quick, real quick, real quick. This is history. It's important. It's important. So, we know that this happened in the Americas, right? We were brought on cargo slave ships. And that's prophesied in the Bible. Our people was brought over. The Northern Kingdom, the so-called Mexicans, the so-called Native Americans, some of y'all were taken back to Spain. Different places throughout the earth. We were stacked on top of each other. The men in one section, the women in one section, the kids in another section. They would bring your foremother up and they would rape her whenever they wanted to. Our people would come up and they would jump overseas, jump overboard throughout the water just so they didn't have to deal with this type of punishment. This happened to us because we disobeyed our God. Now watch this. I want you to look at this sign and I want you to listen to what the words say. Read.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
So in the land of captivity, ye shall be sold. Who did this happen to? When we were sold, what you think this man was doing right here? He was what they would call a runaway. You seen the movie Emancipation with Will Smith? What would they do to you if you tried to run? They would beat you. You seen the movie, what was that with Kunta Kinte? When they chopped off his foot. Roots, you ever seen that? Bro, study this history. This is your true nationality, bro. They will put bells on your neck, so if you try to run, guess what? They will hear you. They will hear you. This not only happened to us here in America, but the so-called Arab man, when you look there, Donnie, when you look right here, the Arab man forced his religion on you. Now, I partially understand why a lot of our brothers go into Islam, because we understand that this man beat his religion into us in slavery. But you're an Israelite according to the Bible. Watch, read.
And there,
and in that land, read,
ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
Who did that happen to? Who else was sent throughout the earth and sold unto other nations? Sold unto their enemies. Bro, that happened to your foremothers, your forefathers. Read.
For bondmen?
For slave men, bond, bound, restricted. You couldn't go where you wanted to go. Read.
And bond women, and no man shall buy you.
That buy means to redeem. Here we go with ships, start from the top.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Bondage again, read.
With ships.
Now who did that happen to, Donnie? It happened to us. You an Israelite, bro. You an Israelite according to the Bible. One more verse. Give verse 64. Yes, sir. Verse 64, read.
Verse 64. And the Lord shall scatter thee among...
So who scattered us? The Lord scattered us because we read in verse 15, OG, that if we disobeyed him, these curses will come upon us. These people ain't stronger than us. This group of people is not stronger than us. But the Most High put a spirit on them and a spirit on us to allow them to conquer us. The same spirit that's on a lot of our people today. When a white man walk in the hood, we don't do nothing. We don't say nothing. Watch this, though. Read.
And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people,
Read.
From the one end of the earth even unto the other.
So as you look at the sign, you can see our people in North America. You can see our people in Central America. You can see our people in South America. You can see our people in Europe. You can see our people in Russia. You can see our people in Australia. Who was sent into slavery by way of slave ship and scattered throughout the earth? Little bro right here walking away. Who did that happen to? That happened to everybody? Everybody on the face of the earth. All right, watch that. Don't move, stay right there, stay with me. Let's deal with one another. Read.
And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people, from the one end of the earth even unto the other. And there thou shalt serve other gods.
So, what other gods do we serve? Take a guess. This group of people will be scattered throughout the earth. As they scattered, they would go into these lands and start to serve other gods. Name one God that we serve. That's not the God of this Bible. Yeah. I'm going to give you a hint. When you came up, you said you were involved in it. Islam. That's the Arab man's religion. That's the Arab man's religion. These other nations, they have idols. We got the one true God. Read what you got.
Which neither thou nor thy fathers have known.
Before we were sent to the Americas and sent throughout the earth, we never served these other gods. We understood that they was idols. Read.
Even Wood and
So wood, what religion has wood, involves wood? Huh? What religion? You can go outside of any building and you can see wood. Christianity. What is the wood? It's a cross. It's wood. Even Catholicism. Catholicism has rosary beads. Some of them are made of wood. Read.
even wood and stone.
And stone, which is why a lot of our brothers are involved in Islam. You feel what I'm saying? Which is the reason why a lot of our brothers are held up in a lot of different religions. Now, what was your name again?
Earl.
Earl. Who did this happen to? It happened to the Israelites. So who are you? You are Israelite according to the Bible.
What is a nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family.